Alright everybody, today I'm going to show you how you can add some features to your house like windows, trim, doors, things like that. And it all really kind of comes down to the rectangle tool. So for example, I'm going to put a window on this face right here. So I use the rectangle tool to draw a window. Now windows have trims on them, right? So if I use the offset tool, it allows me then to kind of offset this on the window. So now I have this kind of trim going around my window where I then can use the push-pull tool to bring out trim. And you can also set the dimensions how you want. I'm just kind of making a quick little video on how to do this. Right? But now I have this kind of basic window with trim around it. And you can even do something a little more complicated by creating like another rectangle, offsetting the trim like we did before. And then if you really want to get technical, you can kind of find the middle of the sides, and then you can get these frames inside of there. I'll use the offset tool again to create these different frames. And fun fact with this is once you kind of do that, you can actually kind of just double click and it creates these different frames. Now I can erase those lines, and now I have some different features going on where I can kind of pull this out just maybe a little bit to give it a little depth, pull the trim out even a little bit further, and now I have these different types of windows going on. And the doors are the same way. Doors are kind of start at the bottom. Again, you can get these certain dimensions that you wish, but it is what it is. We're just kind of teaching you how to do this, and using that offset tool you can kind of create your door trim around it. You will have to sometimes erase underneath, which is really easy to do, and pulling it out. In terms of doorknobs, don't fret too much. I've just been using the little circle tool to create that. It allows me to kind of just pull it out and just kind of give it a little depth. Another thing on doors that if you really would like to do, you can create those little inserts on them. Right? You can kind of create those, and you can even select them, and then just Control C and Control V. And of course, I'm kind of doing this a little quickly, trying to make a video here, but definitely doesn't look quite like I would want to if I was doing this with a lot more detail. And then using the offset tool to again, whoa, Mr. Howard, whoa. And again, using that offset tool to again create a little dimension to it, and then you can just kind of go from there and create your little insert just like that. And if you want, you can even pull them out and stuff. It's up to you how you want to do your doors, but I'm just kind of showing you how to add these little features. Now the next little feature I want to show you guys how to do, kind of a funky looking door, but it is what it is on the roof. They're called dormers. Dormers, they look kind of like that on roofs and stuff. Anyways, how we go about doing these little dormers is again with the rectangle tool. And rather than making a rectangle on the face, you actually use the arrow keys to create a rectangle that is sticking outwards like this. And push and pull it to your desired lengths, and that creates your dormer. Now if you want it kind of slanted with it, you can grab the move tool and kind of slant it downward. It's up to you. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to create a gabled dormer to match my roof line. And then I can push and pull that through there. And now I have a dormer on the roof. Kind of the same way for a chimney as well. So say you have like a chimney over here. You can use your rectangle tool and those arrow keys again to create kind of like a little chimney kind of vibe here we got going on. And then using the offset tool where you can push that in. And just all these little tricks and techniques are what kind of add depth and just a good appearance to your home. The curb appeal and stuff, whether it's trim and features, dormers, different peaks, things like that just can really create a nice look to your homes. Anyways, that's how you guys do it. Thanks.